Hello. Sorry for no stream last night. I went somewhere last night. As you may know, I went to Tame Impala last night. We bought these tickets early 2020 because it was meant to be in April when my American buddy was here because of my exchange trip. I was streaming at that time when we went on the exchange trip, so I was streaming all throughout COVID, so you can see me complain about COVID constantly, like every night. Don't know how often I streamed though, since I don't know what part of my brain clicked when. I don't know what part of my brain clicked to not think about, I have school today, I can't play games tonight, because that was my mentality growing up, my brother and I. But I think when we both hit year 12, we realized you can't really enforce that now, can you? So then because we had our PS4s, our PlayStation 3s in our rooms throughout senior school. So, I mean, majority of weeknights I didn't play video games. All I did was watch YouTube anyway. It was just in year 9 in COVID is when I'm like, I've been at fucking school online. I'm allowed to play a fucking video game, you know? I think, yeah, go back to those streams. Yeah, anyways, yeah, so, and instead of Roberto, which is my American buddy, he's in Berlin now, he's shooting a music video. They couldn't come. And besides, I think they were final years. So even if they wanted to come, they couldn't come with their school. After COVID. So, like, it's been 2 years since I graduated. It's nearly been over a year since he graduated. So, like, it's impossible. They can still come on their own and meet up with us, but then it's gonna be their own thing. They can't. You have to plan everything yourself. That's the annoying thing about a trip. You have to plan everything yourself. You have to, like, coincide with specific dates. Like, if it's a holiday, you have to, like, request it off work-wise. Like, how I had to request off this weekend because of Tame Impala. I also requested off today because I knew I was gonna need to sleep, and I did. I woke up at fucking 3 today. After waking up naturally at 11:30 because my brain was like, oh, it's Sunday! Or something. But then I went back to sleep immediately. But then I went back, and like, I wanted to shoot today, but since it was 3, it was a bit too late for me to shoot. So I just recorded the vocals to the track. That's my voice feels a bit weird. And then I'm gonna actually do the actual proper recording of me doing the vocals tomorrow. Then I'm going to also record the solos, no matter how good or bad it is, because I at this point I don't really care how well it gets turned out because it's going to be called a rough version anyway. Anyways, let's review a movie I watched 2 nights ago because I couldn't stream last night, so I'm going to review it. And as you may know, it is this movie, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. It is the longest Harry Potter movie at 2 hours and 41 fucking minutes. That's longer than a fucking Avengers Infinity War. It's a long fucking movie. And it is a good movie. It's a fucking amazing movie, but I always felt it was the weakest movie out of all of them. I just didn't like it as much as the other ones. I mean, like, up there for me is Half-Blood Prince and Deathly Hallows Part 1. There's just those 3 movies in particular are just weaker compared to the other ones for me. I'll talk about that when we review Half-Blood Prince and Deathly Hallows Part 1 anyway. But yeah, I mean, it's still a good, it's better than I remember it being. And there's so many subplots that I actually understand now within like an adult brain that I remember plots from the earlier parts of the movie, because when you're a kid, you don't think about like things that were talked about at the beginning of the movie. You know, you don't. You just think about, just watch what's happening now. And I mean, see, like when you're a kid and watch this movie, you're like, why is Ginny the person? And they tell you that that Lucius slipped the book in her cauldron thingy. It makes sense because you watched. Yeah, he says it at the end. But when you actually pay attention, you actually see that there was one book beforehand and two books afterwards. Like what was that about? So now, like, we knew always along it'd be Ginny. That's why when you see Ginny in some scenes about like people getting like the petrified, that's why Jenny's looking around weirdly. Like, you get it because you know that it's tied to the book somehow. And it's crazy that no one died, because when I was watching earlier, I led to believe the basilisk doesn't kill you. It petrifies you, because that's what only happens in this. No one actually dies. But then you get told that no, the basilisk does kill you, but if you look at it in a reflected substance, you get petrified. Because not it's all power, you know, like, which is so fucking weird. Because like, what's the fucking the percentage, or like, what are the odds on that? Having it, not only a cat being petrified, a fucking a photographer, fucking that other dude, and Hermione. The cat threw the water, the photographer threw the camera, Hermione threw a mirror. I forget the other dude. I don't know. I think it was like through glasses or through a mirror or some shit. I don't know. But like, what are the odds of it? The basilisk is actually killing anyone, but only petrifies us. Crazy. And also, how the fuck? Not only did Voldemort like imbue his 15-year-old self into the book, you know. How did that memory become a physical being? How does that even fucking work? It just doesn't work. And also, the CGI is fucking immaculate. I mean, the CG in the first movie was pretty bad because of the Quidditch players. Like, there were some scenes that actually felt like it wasn't people. Especially when Slytherin gets a point and you see the girl, like, shrug. You can easily tell it's CGI. But Dobby CGI is fucking amazing. For a movie that came out 20 years ago, this year, 2002, this movie came out. Crazy, bro. Crazy. Also, Hermione was a better character in this movie than she was in the first movie. She wasn't a know-it-all as much as she was in the first movie. You don't really like her in the first movie, but in the second movie and the third one definitely, and onwards, you just love her. And as always, just Ron's just there. But yeah, it's still a fucking good movie. Like, Jason Isaacs' portrayal of Lucius is fucking amazing. It's amazing. And it was his idea to have Lucius have long blonde hair. Long, like, white hair. It's crazy. And also, like, it's only been... I think they shot this back to back with the first movie. Because this movie was released a year after the first one. They not only do they look like they've grown, they all must have hit puberty because all their voices are different. crazy. And it was the last time we see Susan Bonds as a character, which is a bit sad. And knowing why now, it makes sense. Because I was like, where the fuck is her? I saw her in the first two movies growing up, but she's not here in the third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, or eighth movies. But then you realize, oh, the actor is Chris Columbus's daughter, and Chris Columbus directed the first two movies. We actually don't. I don't know why Chris Columbus didn't direct any other one, but, yeah. And I was always confused. How the fuck did Dobby actually know that this shit was about to happen? Harry Potter must not go to Hogwarts this year. Like, how does he know? Then you realize, oh shit, Lucius is behind it all, and he's Lucius's house elf. It makes sense. Growing up and watching it now, it makes fucking sense. Yeah, I'm gonna give this a solid 7 out of 10. I think the first one I gave 7.5. I'm giving this one a 7. Like, it is a good movie. It is. They're all good movies. It's just that there's something about this one that just feels different. It feels too much more of a horror movie compared to the other ones. I mean, the basilisk fight scene was fucking cool as. Don't know how the fuck Harry did it without knowing how to use a sword. But, yeah. That's Chamber of Secrets. Now, let's talk about its sequel, Prisoner of Azkaban. This movie, growing up, I said it was my favorite out of all of them. Like, it's just something about it that just is the better, and still to this day, it's like still one of the better ones in my opinion. Like, I don't like there's just something about it, but and it's a complete shift from the first two movies. Like, you see the entirety of Hogwarts in this one, like from an area view, and like you see actually how far away Hagrid's hut is compared to the Hogwarts. Because in the first two movies, you think it's like 3 feet away. No, it's actually pretty far away. It's down a hill. Also, they introduced Lupin. He's a great character. They introduced Sirius Black as well. I've never seen this before in an entire movie, where the entire time we're afraid of a character, then it turns out not only was his character framed, but it's a brand new character we just learnt about. It's crazy. Also, there's people always talk about this, but there's a massive plot hole in this movie, a massive one, and it's just one that everyone talks about the time turn sequence, how it's fucking amazing. Like, it is. Like, I think I don't know how true it is, but I read somewhere that if you watch the movie and if you look at the corners where you know where future Harry and Hermione are, you actually see them. I was thinking about it, but I didn't look there because you just don't think about it when you watch it. I think I need to like rewatch those scenes for the first time and actually see them in the background. I think the only scene. Wait, I need to look this up on my phone because the only is Malfoy getting punched by Hermione. No, you couldn't see them there. Wait, apparently 24 seconds. Near the stairs. Wait, hand near the wall? Okay, so maybe you don't see them entirely, but you see parts of them because they're hidden. Because one of the main plot points when they're doing the time turner scene is that you cannot be seen by anyone unless someone's in on it. So that's why Dumbledore sees them again at the end of the movie. But one of the major plot points I'm thinking about is that, okay, so the first time you go through that part of the movie, Buckbeak gets killed, and Sirius Black gets soul sucked, gets kissed. Right. So they go back in time to 7:30, then fixes it, saves Buckbeak and saves Sirius alike, which makes sense as a narrative story thing. That makes sense. Going back in time to save people, sure. But what doesn't make sense is that the future versions of them in the future are present there helping their past selves out. Always. So where you see a stone getting thrown to Hagrid's hut and the pot plant gets broken and gets a stone on Harry's head, that's always happens. And Harry saving himself using the Patronus. That's cool but then you think about it. Buckbeak dies the first time you see it, but then Buckbeak doesn't die the second time you see it. If Harry always saved himself, and if Hermione always threw the rocks, shouldn't have Buckbeak always survived, therefore not needing to go back in time? That's what the bootstrap paradox is. Like, it just doesn't make sense. You can't change something and have something always there. And if it's part of the same timeline, like Buckbeak either always gets killed or always doesn't get killed. That's the plot point. That's the plot hole I'm talking about. It's not the plot hole of like there's always has to be a beginning, because that's not. It's a time loop. It's always like you need to do something to fulfill the loop, and if you don't do it, it just either the universe folds or you just unwillingly do it. But yeah, that's something that I think I've always thought about. It's like, how the fuck can Buckbeak be dead in one part, then be alive in the other part, even if their future selves always help them? I never understood that. I never did. It doesn't make sense. And I think a lot of people talk about that. It's like, how is Buckbeak alive and not at the same time? Anyways, that's just one of the better parts of the movie is on the most plot hole driven part of the movie. But I think majority of this movie takes place either on weekends or after class or on holidays. Because you see them at Hogsmeade, which I think only you're allowed to go there on weekends or whatever. Because this is Hogwarts is basically a boarding school, right? You go there, you stay there, and you go to classes every day. And what do you do on weekends? If you live close to there, you may go home. But if you don't live close to there, you stay there. What do you do? What do you do? So like the antics they do is basically that. But yeah, it's still like the bus sequence at the beginning of the movie is fucking phenomenal. Like, it's gonna be a bumpy ride. That part is fucking amazing. It's just a good, and this is the movie that makes you love Hermione, I think, because whether it be like you're attracted to her, which I think a lot of viewers are, it's just a weird thing that happens in movies. You always get attracted to the main characters. Like even some aspects, like females get attracted to fucking Harry. Some people get attracted to Ron and Malfoy. Like it's not a weird thing. But this is the movie where you start to appreciate Hermione because she is selfless, if not more selfless than fucking Ron is. Like it's weird because she's willing to die before Harry gets killed. At the end, it's crazy. And I can still see why I felt it was my favorite growing up, because it's a fucking amazing movie. It's miles ahead for Chamber of Secrets, and it's a little bit better than Philosopher's Stone for me. It's just it's a brilliant watch. You don't even need to watch the other two movies. Just watch this and you'll just enjoy it. And the direction the director took in it, I mean, there's some scenes where like, why does that happen all the time? I counted like at least 6 times where they like faded to black. Like as in like after Harry faints, fades to black. After Harry faints, fades to black. I get repetition makes sense, but you use it so much, not just in Harry fainting, but in other parts of the movie as well, which is a bit annoying. But I think one of my favorite parts of the movie is it the Weeping Willow, whatever, the tree that moves it by itself? That not the one that was in Chamber of Secrets, I mean the one in this one. Like you see like the exact same angle shot like 4 times throughout the movie, and it's always a different time of the year. Like it's it getting ice off it getting leaves off it or whatever. Like it's just so many shots, subtle shots that were fucking amazing. And because of just my love for the story, the characters improved. I mean, there's some characters that aren't in this movie that were in the first 2, but have little screen time in it. Like, Ginny doesn't even have a voice line in this one. The Weasley twins, barely in this, which is crazy. I mean, I think every single character gets a large speaking role in Goblet of Fire. I do think that. Like, every single character. Ginny talks a lot, I think. The Weasley twins are one of the main characters in the fucking third movie. And also, there's a scene in this movie that I just understood, like, watching it last night. And that scene is at the end where he gets the firebolt. You always knew it was from Sirius. You just always knew it. But when Harry is like, not Harry, when Hermione is like, it came with this. I always thought it was another gift, like it's another quill or something, and saying that Hermione's excited for that new quill or whatever. No, it's Buckbeak's feather. It's meant to symbolize that's from Sirius, and that never clicked growing up. Like literally last night I was like, oh my god, that's what that fucking means. Because every time I watched it before, I had laughed. Because I thought Hermione appreciated that quill, which is now a feather. Every quill is a feather, whatever. Appreciates that feather more so than the firebolt. But yeah, I'm going to give Prisoner of Azkaban, for me, it's an 8 out of 10 movie. Like, if I could only watch one Harry Potter movie again and again and again, it'd be this one. And maybe the final movie, because the final movie is action-packed, and I love action-packed movies and non-action dominated franchises. Even though there's some action here and there in all of these movies. Like, the final act always has Harry fighting someone with magic. But yeah, that's Crazy. Yeah, and we also have this video game on the original Xbox. I could never get past the area where I think it's, I don't know if I played the entire game or Coben got stuck in it, but I remember playing it and not being able to get past the Patronus part where he kind of uses the Patronus to save his old self. I could never get past that part. And that's making me want to delve into all the Harry Potter games, because there's a game per fucking movie, which I would want to check those out just to play them. I don't know if they're all on the original Xbox or anything, but I would want to check them out before I go into Hogwarts Legacy as well, because I think the Harry Potter games all have elements of the movies that aren't in the movies, like elements of the books that aren't in the movies, I should say. Because every time, like, this is what happens when when you're making a movie and there's a movie tie-in game. It's always getting being made simultaneously. That's why they're always never 100% identical. That's why like in Amazing Spider-Man 2, the video game, we have fucking Carnage as the big bad. The final boss you fight as Carnage, but Carnage is not even seen in the movie. Like, they had to do something. If you got rid of Electro and fucking Green Goblin like that, you need a final battle, and they chose Carnage. We don't see Gwen die. No, we do see Gwen die in Amazing Spider-Man 2. I would have to replay the game, because I forgot the entirety of the game, even though I've platinumed the game fucking twice. Anyways, let's go on to this fucking game. I've been talking for a bit too much about Harry Potter. Now let's and it's honestly remarkable how much we hate the Malfoy character. Like, the first two movies, we just don't like him because he's like is attracted to, I don't know, the sense of like being like not better than everyone, but like the sensation of superior. Same thing. I mean, the sensation of being attracted to the darkness, because like when in Harry Potter 2, when McGonagall's like talking about the Chamber of Secrets, she talks about how the OG founding fathers of the school, which were Slytherin, Gryffindor, Ravenclaw, and Hufflepuff, like the origins of the house names. And there was one that deviated from the piece, and that was Salazar Slytherin. At that point in Chamber of Secrets, Malfoy loved that thing. He smirked and looked around to his friends and were like, "Yes, that's us. We deviate from everything." Like, that's not a good thing, bro. And that's the point where we're designed to fucking hate him, because he's attracted to the darkness. Because I don't know if it's because he wants to be like his father, because we learn that he's a Death Eater in Order of the Phoenix, but it's just I like to think about that a lot, because we just hate the character. But as Tom Felton, the actor, I fucking adore him. Like, in the Flash season 3, he's one of the main side characters. Julian. You're designed to hate him because he hates Barry, and Barry hates him, type thing. But then they become friends, and that's when I started to like him as a person, because I couldn't get past it being Malfoy as well. But then afterwards, I'm like, oh, Tom Felton's a fucking amazing person. Like, that's like when you appreciate someone's acting when they're a bad guy. That's when you know, like, you're just a good person. Because like, despising an actor because of their character is a no-go. It's such a horrendous thing for anyone to like send death threats to an actor. I think that happened to Dacre Montgomery for his role as Billy in Stranger Things, even though it's just I don't know. Anyways, well, that didn't happen to Ray Fiennes. I think it's pronounced Ray Fiennes, not Ralph Fiennes. Rafe. Well, yeah. Let me play this game for the next hour and a half. And then hop off, then go to uni tomorrow and finish my thing, then upload my thing, then stream tomorrow. I don't know if I can watch Flash tomorrow because I'm going to spend the entirety of my time after uni tomorrow dedicated to my assignment, like the entire night, because I need to edit it all. I should have started editing by now, but I only got all my shots. I don't even have all my shots, but I got all my Izzy shots on Friday, and I still need to do my vocal shot because I recorded the vocals today, and I need to do the recording for the solos to be on it. And I don't know whether or not I should record an entire playthrough of the song as well as playing the solos in that, or just doing the solos by itself. I might do both. Do two different takes. One of the takes is just me playing through the song. Then one take is recording the solos, because I don't know if I'm gonna record the solos by itself, then do the video of it, or do both at the same time like I did it last year. Doing it last year made it easier, so I didn't have to replicate the solo. Because you can always feel that like he's not playing exactly what he was playing before. You can easily tell it sometimes in music videos. But when it's actually what he's playing, you can tell. And that's what I thought about. That's what I thought guitar covers were like ages ago as well. Is someone recorded their parts, polished them entirely, then just recorded them playing along to it. That's what I thought about it growing up the entire time. Then I realized, no, people play. What you hear is what they're playing right now. Anyways, I'll be right back. I need to take another piss break. And, yeah, let's go into it. It killed me. It killed me. Yeah, didn't I watch on Graham Norton? That one of the famous people's, famous people that was on it. I forget her name, but apparently she's such a massive Harry Potter nerd. And this is completely unintentionally related, but apparently her husband was one of the kids that Malfoy knocks out of the way in that part where he moves people out of the way when he approaches Buckbeak. That's what I was thinking about. Like, it killed me. It killed me. I wonder, does the Ministry know that Lucius is a bad guy? I mean, Dumbledore knows that Snape is a both. I need to stop thinking about it. Scripts and jokes are light, but what was and will be there, and down our presence. Yeah, you know what's weird? Is that Today went by quicker than yesterday. And yesterday I was at a fucking concert, and concerts usually feel like they go on. Like, I was sitting down basically for 4 hours last night. I sat down at around 7. I took one piss break, and then left. I sat down at 7. We left around about 10:50. Like, it's 13 minutes from now, the concert will be done. And it's like, as concert experience go, it would be my, like, I didn't like it as much as, because it's particularly because I was never a fan of Tame Impala. I never go out of my way to listen to Tame Impala. At least for Tool, I knew Tool songs. I listened to Fear Inoculum. I knew about Schism. I knew about Lateralis. I knew about 46 and 2. The reason why I went was because 46 and 2 back then was my favorite song. Now it's become Lateralis. At least, yeah, Lateralis and Anima is my favorite songs by now. Numa is up there as well. Anyways, let's play this game. Got some of my hair in my ear. That feels fucking weird. I still don't know if this hair right here is sideburn hair or not, because I must have shaved it a couple years ago. Accidentally. Or maybe that was always that length. I keep forgetting I have the Xbox there. Let me put in audio, because I am a fucking lonely man and I love putting... I want it now. Yeah, it's weird, that's because Tommy's 18 now, right? I understand him because you've been watching Smosh for a decade, right? You don't think he would have aged, right? But he was like 20 basically when he was full-fledged starting it. He left already a fair few years ago as well. Welcome to the time sensitive. Phone never seems to change. Just label mentally deranged. Dream the same thing every night. Why the fuck is this reaction popping off? It's like I never expected do nothing slash bitch slap, which is do nothing slash bitch slap. It's fucking a hilarious song. Pardon me. That bad hurt. Because it went through the area that I do vocals through. I don't know why doing vocals on my own always sound weaker than the vocals I do on a song that I know how to. I'm covering. It's so weird. And it's because I'm not trying to follow along. I'm just letting Helm loose. Why do I feel weird? Is my chair too low? Something about it. Like I need to rest my feet somewhere. Anyways, let's just play. So let's. Oh shit, that's what I need to do. Unlock Liberty Island. How the fuck do I do that? Southern part of downtown. Downtown's here. So we need to go there. Oh my god! It's the same fucking... No way! It's the same... Oh, what the fuck? I found someone who has the same photo as my friend. I've never seen that before. What the fuck? That's crazy. That broke my brain. Okay, so now I know how to get there. I know exactly where it is. I just need to have a guide to get to there. It's weird. I don't know how to... Like, I know what's in Footscray. I know where specific places are in Footscray. It's just I don't know how to get there. I don't know how to drive there. I need directions. It's like right here is where I need to go. They're all diving into a fence. It's weird.
Come on! My car insurance is gonna skyrocket. Whoa! Oh, man! Whoa!
So you need to use Rex to pull out this thing. This was a Mario reference in the other game, well, other version of the game. Pulling this will unlock, or get, a drain pipe that you would go in. Blum, blum, blum. Or this version of the game is a teleporter. Crazy. And now, let's go to Liberty Island, shall we? How long is it going to take? Because we're teleporting. Oh, that was actually pretty cool. And now we're here. Crazy. So now, theoretically, if I do this, everything will be around me. Yeah. Yeah, okay, good. So I can basically get everything in this place without needing. I keep forgetting I have a console right here because I used that part as a footrest.
Hey, how's things?
I'm gonna get potato chips. Oh yeah, I like potato chips.
Oh yeah. Whoops. Liar. Come on. Come on. And that's one right there. 150. Now I have 300 left. Fuck. And I want to get this pipe by this Friday. Don't know if that will be possible, but Could be possible.
I might regret that.
We found the final one. It's 1 more 3. Yeah.
Hey!
Did they remember? Morning.
TikTok trial. TikTok. This game was ahead of its time. Ah, this fucking controls like fucking absolute dog shit.
Well, that wasn't my fault. Get out of the way!
It's too tight. It's too elusive. No, it's too fluid. I said the words I wanted to say, but I said them incorrectly. Whoops. I can handle tight corners though. That's good. Turn you up, turn you down, salad.
Such a nice person.
There's so many, like, this could be like a good final area. Like, oh, I've spent so long for doing shit. But if you just want a shit ton of fucking gold bricks instantly, places like this are always good. Because no matter what you do, you're guaranteed to get a collectible. Ugh, fuck. My feet, bro. I have skin falling off left and right. It's disgusting. Is this Allie? Is this Allie? Have I finally unlocked Allie? Yes. Allie is probably one of my favorite side characters ever. Not in any LEGO game, but any game, period. Do I need to do something here? Yes, I do. There's a lot of things to do on the dock. I'll do them last.
Shows time.
Oh, not one of these things. Killing the boom 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 bam. Shit.
Maybe I could.
how many back-to-back I'm getting. Maybe they had every area, but then like, oh, let's just bump it up to 450 and not just 439 or some shit. Oh.
I gotta send that letter.
That itch.
It's super built somewhere.
Where is it? That it. No!
It's okay. He's over here. Where is it? A couple more cars left in the race.
I'm so late. Ouch! How did they get away with it?
Cat doesn't like me. I think I missed.
Yeah!
Way too much.
Now we've got one more. Well, two more, technically. Unless there's something else. I think this parkour thing will be the last thing in this area. Well, let's do the hour-long one. I'm gonna just get it through now. You tonight. Shape shift on the wind. Shape shift. All sets is clean. Back to the meaning of life of wolf and man. helicopter and a yes. First time doing an entire area this quickly.
I'll feel great.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
That's it. I'm done.
Okay, so let me
Sunny skies again.
Great weather today.
my car should be back there, but it may not be. Oh, Suka buka. Where's suka buka buka?
Did I remember my wallet?
Oh. Oh. Where are you? Do you have a speedy thing?
Sorry, it's an emergency.
Yes, you do. The speediness in cars in Lego games are fucking amazing. Because in Lego games, you don't choose to like use vehicles as a kind of transportation. You either use like if it's on ground, you use like maybe like a speedster or still a car. But you always would at any time in like a Lego Marvel or DC game, you always use a flying character to get anywhere because you know it's always the fastest thing to use. Everyone does. Everyone knows that.
Nah, they'll be fine. Get out of the way! My car insurance is gonna skyrocket. Hey! My car insurance is gonna skyrocket.
Whoops.
Ooh, that sounded expensive.
Hair stands at the back of my neck. Oh, so that's Lady Bear Nuts. Guarantee there's something on the roof. Guarantee. Yes, I knew. I fucking knew it. There's a big... crime. Fuck happened there? Oh, I don't even need to do the boom boom. That's right. I need you right over here.
Thanks for making a start on getting my pigs back.
Gonna hold on, please, thank you. Oh, that's where the pigs go. I thought it was a pig on the map. Tractor, bro. I don't want to grab a tractor.
Police business.
It's above me. Just like... No, I won't make the joke. That would have been a fucking horrendous joke if I said that. No. What the fuck did we get up there? There has to be a teleporter somewhere. The only way to figure it out is to see, but I can't fucking see, can I? Okay. I should be dead. No. Maybe it's on here. I don't know where this was. Oh, you see. Yeah, it's the weirdest thing. I've never been in a game where you are in a flying thing and you can't exit it anytime you want. You have to be near a helipad to exit it. Let's try one of these buildings up here. There's no teleporter up there. Yeah, I knew it'd be like a flying thing. I don't know why, but I feel like I got an immunization because I have like a weird. I feel like I have a weird bruise on my arm. Weird. I'm guessing this is a parkour area as well. I need to get new headphones. I'm annoyed about it. Great Church Farm remembers. The thing is, I didn't like the city areas because you could like you can't run anywhere and just find like a good chunk of things. It's just always scattered on buildings everywhere, and always annoying to get to. There's a clue. There's a clue right here. Also, with Harry Potter, Harry Potter and the Pirates of the Caribbean, and the Prison of Azkaban, you can easily tell it's a different Dumbledore. You know? You can easily tell. Now, knowing it. But back when I was watching it initially, I didn't know it was a different Dumbledore. I thought it was just, oh, he got a different look. No, it's a completely different fucking actor, because Richard Harris died, like, during the, like, right, it was either, like, a week after they finished doing, like, press shit. Or, like, production. Like, before the premiere of the movie. It's fucking crazy. Construction! I don't like the fucking construction like this. They suck! Suck! Rubius Acrid. Keepers of keys and grounds Hogwarts. Get out of my house. Must be a lawnmower around here somewhere. Alright. Right, it has to be a lawnmower around here somewhere. So this man can fucking ride one. Because I need to ride a lawnmower, bro. A lawnmower.
make sure my pigs don't escape again by putting a new latch on their pen and taking away their lockpicking tools.
ก่อนหาอะไร要说什么don't stop. Yeah, I can't stop thinking about fucking Leviosa.
It sure is nice of Jethro to let us use his water tower as a hot tub.
Yeah, I can feel the stress just slipping out of me. Say, can you turn on the bubble jet?
Hand me that can of beans.
Ew.
Dear Diary, Day 34. I haven't had a shower for over a month, and I've only survived for the last 2 weeks by eating hay and drinking water from the animal trough. Some days I wonder if it's really worth it. But when I think about the alternative, it gives me strength. Whatever happens, I will not lose this game of hide and seek.
You know, some Americans call it hide and go seek.
Hello, Philip.
I
What
found
have
that
you been up
fascinating.
to today?
The usual. Firstly, I...
Wait! Shh! The farmer's wife is coming.
Well, what are you two doing in here? Silly animals.
People must never know we can talk, Philip.
Right, Morty. Are you sure no one followed us here?
No, they got eyes everywhere.
Right answer, Morty. Otherwise, I'd have known you were one of them. I've been doing some spying, and I think their base of operations is at the sawmill.
So we're gonna go smash it up, right?
Yeah, that'll stop the aliens.
Those guys sound cuckoo. I better make sure they don't do anything stupid.
I'm sorry, where is it?
Sorry, it's an emergency.
Come on, find the aliens! It's one of them! Stop him!
My mom said it would end this way.
Not again.
Hope I get my old cell again. I'll put up curtains.
I ain't even trying! Goodbye.
Stop in the name of the law.
I'll be honest, I'm getting kind of tired of you chasing me.
I'm going to catch you.
Ooh.
Police business. Sorry, it's an emergency.
Passe um moment. There's one more. There's one more character. And one more thing. Act the fool. It's weird how I got so into the Fast and Furious movies. I don't know why I used to think they like weren't my type of movies.
This is
But
an
they are.
emergency.
You know a specific area I haven't been yet? I'll check up here.
Police business.
As if there's nothing up on the shore. Wandering endlessly up on the shores. I could never take it. I'm sorry, it will never be the same. Marching on, in death and silence, upon the shores we go. What are we gonna see? I need one more scarecrow as well. Yeah, that's right. I need one more scarecrow.
Sorry, police business.
I didn't even see where it went.
Police business.
Oh, I was right here before. Okay. Amazing. Amazing. We did the entirety of Liberty Island. And we did basically all of this. So, throughout this week, I'm going to try to do all of this shit. Which includes Alcatraz and Apollo Island. Alcatraz should be easy because it will be like another one of this. Bluebell will be a bit annoying, and then these will be annoying. Because how many will be in here? A red brick. Okay. It breaks my brain that 300 are in these areas. Okay, so let me do the math right now. 25 plus 2 plus 17 plus 26 plus 16 plus 20 plus 23 plus 20 plus 5 plus 22 plus 22 plus 23 plus 26 plus 15 plus 20 and plus 23. Okay, that makes sense. If they're on the 20s and there's 10 of them, that makes sense. Wandering endlessly upon the shores. You know the craziest thing about this shit is that I can simultaneously stream and record a YouTube video at the same fucking time. Because I have the game capture open right now. That's fucking crazy, mate. And guess what? I would be on the car home, on the way home now. Because our train was 11:47. And like, when you're out on weekends, it makes sense. Like, your brain just like, oh, weekends. But then you realize, oh shit, all this stuff happens every night. This amount of people will go out every day of the week, you know? And all the lights are always on and everything. It's crazy. It's crazy. Combo breaker. So weird that people have birthdays now, this time of the year. Like, my birthday was fucking... just felt like a long time ago, but it was only a couple months ago. Day before that, that's the last time I saw a fair few of my mates from high school. There's a different word between friends and mates from high school, you know? I mean, like, friends are people you talk to every day, or every other day on social media, and you always think about talking to in person. Like want to do shit with people, and those are friends. But the mates from high school are people you can, like, everything about school would do with them, you know? If there's a reunion of anything, if there's like a party or something, they're all there, and you always have a good time with them. But I kind of wish, for me, you know, both the same, because everyone I know has at least one male good friend. I don't have that. If anything, it would be my cousin, but that's kind of a shitty thing because it's his family. But if he's my closest friend, oh, the only male friend I have, like, it's weird. Other than that, I don't really have anyone that I would always just do shit with. I just don't have that luxury that every other person on the planet has. Something is a bit sad. Because I don't have my version of the boys to do shit with, to go out on the weekend. I don't have that. I never did. Even in school. So be it. Denial, holding on, your scripts and jokes are lying. But what was, it will be. Let me do this. Smoking a bunk. What's my upgrades? Do I have any upgrades? Oh, that's right. No, I don't want to spend over $100 a year. $80 a year is fine, not over 100. $80 a year is fine. You only get PS Plus games, perfect. I've seen people platinum Super Hot a lot this month, and some people have started this game. I want to play this Hot Wheels game. I don't know when, but I really want to do it. Hey, is that looks like fucking Dominic Toretto's car. Based on my gameplay. Saints Row 3, which I've played. Lego movie. Wait. Do you call it Lego the Lego movie video game or the Lego movie? Lego movie. Like, why does it have the logo then? Crisis. Fair enough. Absolutely, I wouldn't mean to play it. Then these fucking games that I've never heard of. Let me look up Harry Potter. So there's only Harry Potter collection. You can get a Harry Styles songs in Rock Band? The fuck? What's Fuser? It doesn't look like something that's very good to play. Or fun to play. So it's just this, which is locked for some reason, or this. Will we be playing this? What did she kiss Dumbledore for? She kisses Hagrid. Alright. $13. Damn. Oh my god, I can buy this now? Wait. Huh? Why is it only... The fuck? Maybe it glitched out. Maybe we can't buy it in a strip. Like a Marvel collection, that's not... No. It's just like a Marvel Super Street. Maybe it's just realizing you can play it, but you can't buy it. Yeah. But we're getting a Marvel 3 eventually. It's guaranteed. Okay, mind you, the game I want to play. Scott Pilgrim, I really want to play. So many games I just want to play, not even necessarily want to plat, but I just want to play. When does the game come out? It comes out in fucking February. I thought it would have already come out by now. It was one of the first games announced in for PS5. Like one of the first games to be on PS5. It was announced. I kind of want to get this game. I just don't know when. And I can play it 72 hours earlier. Cool. I don't like digital versions of games. I never do. Because it's always going to be expensive no matter when you buy it. Every time. I've told you this before. Lego games that I bought 2 years ago that were like $5 still will cost $80 on PSN. That doesn't fucking make any sense. And when I bought them, they're already like over 5 years old. The seasons in fucking basketball. Yep, that's that. Another known to be one with the seas is to fly on broken wings. Anyways, I'm gonna hop off. I need to sleep and wake up for uni because I need to bus it. It's bussin'. I need to leave the house like at, what was it, latest 9:10. Right? Let me math it. Let me math it tomorrow. Tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow. Larry Sun. I've never seen that movie, but I know the fucking song. Tomorrow. I need to boop. Boopity boop. Current location, yep. Final destination, yep. Okay, so yeah, latest I can leave is 9:10. So I can get to uni at 11:15. But hopefully the train or bus isn't fucking annoying. Because I've told you the story. Did I? I don't know. Did I? I probably did, but I couldn't go to uni on fucking Thursday because when I was going, not only when I got to the station for the 9 the 9:40 train just wasn't there. It said automatically the 10 one, so I was like, okay, fair enough. I've gone on the 10 one before and still made it. So I went on that. So I was waiting for that one. Then it says, sorry, something for some reason, the 10 o'clock train is just arrived in Pakenham. So it will be a 10-minute delay. So I was like, okay, 10 minutes, it's fine. Then I got on it. Then it was like, due to something that happened at a station early in the day, this train is now stopping at Westall, and we just arrived to Westall, which is fucking annoying. So I was like, fuck this. I'm not going on another train. I just went home, and that's the day I bought my Elgato, which has made my streams fucking immaculate. Like, it's crazy how good it looks on video. It's crazy. Like, I used to think my stream looked poorly, but now it looks fucking amazing. The only bad thing is this camera, because I don't know, it's not, if the Mac's optimized to run this properly. Maybe you have to, like, download a specific app to change specific things, because I changed shit in the Game Capture HD, which actually changes shit ever being in here. It's crazy. Did I eject it already? Yes, I did. Yeah. Bye, I'm gonna watch Goblet of Fire. And yeah, that's the thing I was thinking about in the past couple of days. You know, when we talk about, like, MCU, when we talk about Civil War or Winter Soldier or Ragnarok or Love and Thunder, we always say Cap 2, Cap 3, Thor 3, Thor 4. You know? As, like, putting in text, like, what's Ragnarok? Thor 3. Thor 3. Or people just say Ragnarok, because it makes it easier. But that's what I've been like. No one says HP 4 or Harry Potter 4 or Harry Potter 3. They always just either say the first Harry Potter movie, the second Harry Potter movie, or just Philosopher's Stone, Chamber of Secrets, Prisoner of Azkaban, Goblet of Fire, Order of the Phoenix. Like, people just say the subset name, because that's what, like, sure, it's called Harry Potter, but it's not Harry Potter : it's Harry Potter and. It's always and Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, and finally, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. But here's where it gets a bit annoying. Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. Makes sense. But Fantastic Beasts, The Crimes of Grindelwald. Fantastic Beasts, The Secrets of Dumbledore. What's the next one gonna be? Fantastic Beasts, hyphen, the origins of Malfoy. Like, I realized that Crimes of Grindelwald, Secrets of Dumbledore, fucking, it's like synonyms of each other. Aaron, did you push it out? Goblet of Fire. Right. What? Heavy riff. I like that riff. It only sounds good when there's distortion to it. Okay, so right now I'm gonna do the thing I wanted to do last night. Oh no, the next Supergirl episode, Green Arrow dies in. So sad. Bro, Jesse Rath, can I fix your hair, please? Can I get that flick? Just like the embrace of arms that made you. 2019. Oh shit, that's cute. Thought she looked familiar. Play Jar Jar Binks? The fuck? Wait, so Phil Lamar was in both Flash and fucking Supergirl? It's crazy. We don't see Malefic anymore after this episode? That's sad. Guess who? People have been rating Black Adam very highly. 7.2 on IMDb. You're not a fan of superhero movies? Really, Jordan Peele? No wonder why your movies have a weird niche audience. Who the fuck's Hawk Woman? Okay, let me read the Harry Potter things, then I'll hop off screen. A 16-page essay. The fuck? Emma Thompson played the fucking divinations teacher? The fuck? I kind of see it, but I don't at the same time. Albus Percival Wulfric Brian Dumbledore. I think, um... Apparently, they didn't want the director who directed Prisoner of Azkaban to direct Prisoner of Azkaban because he was prone to like Martin swear, and he directed movies about two kids, sex obsessed kids, I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna hop up now. See y'all tomorrow. Hopefully for a 4-hour one. Which I doubt it, because I need to do the assignment. Shit, yeah, that's right. I need to do the assignment. Fucks. I don't know. I don't know. Hopefully I'll be on. But I doubt it. Because when you do the edit and editing a music video, it takes a long fucking while, especially if it's like a 6-minute long video. Bye now.